The Bridge of 1%. In a busy city lived a boy named Rayhan. Like many young people, his heart was full of dreams, big dreams. He wanted a successful life, a respected name, and a future that made his parents proud. But there was one problem. Rayhan loved dreaming, but he hated working. Every night he would sit on his rooftop and imagine a better life. "I'll do something great one day," he would whisper to himself. But when morning came, he struggled to even get out of bed. He postponed assignments, skipped workouts, wasted hours on his phone, and told himself the same lie again and again. "I'll start tomorrow." Days passed, weeks passed, and tomorrow never came. Rayhan finally reached a point where he felt stuck, like he was watching his own life from outside, unable to move forward. His friends were progressing, building skills, making plans, but he remained in the same place, drowning in excuses. One evening, frustrated and tired, Rayhan went to visit his grandfather, a calm, wise man who had lived through many storms in life. Seeing the sadness on Rayhan's face, the old man poured him tea and said gently, "Rayhan, tell me what's troubling you." Rayhan sighed. "Dada Abu, I want to do so much, but whenever I try, I stop. I can't stay consistent, I lose motivation. I don't know what's wrong with me." The old man smiled softly as if he had been waiting for this question. "Come with me," he said. He took Rayhan to an old wooden bridge behind the house. Half of the bridge was new, the other half broken and weak. Rayhan asked, "What is this old thing?" His grandfather said, "This bridge is your life." Rayhan looked confused. The old man continued, "When I started building this bridge 30 years ago, I worked on it every day, even if only for 10 minutes. Some days I fixed one plank, some days only a nail, some days only clean dust. But every day I did something. This side," he pointed to the strong half, "is the result of small, daily effort." Then he pointed to the broken side. "This is what happens when you say, 'I'll start tomorrow' for years." Rayhan stepped on the broken side and immediately felt it wobble. His grandfather looked deep into his eyes and said, "Success is never built in one day. Success is built in small, invisible moments, the days when you show up even when you don't feel like it. You don't need to be twice as good. You only need to be 1% better every day. 1% effort, 1% progress. If you improve 1% daily, in 1 year you become 37 times stronger." Rayhan whispered, "Just 1%? "Yes," the old man said. The difference between people who succeed and those who don't is simple. Successful people work even when motivation disappears. They build habits, not dreams. He placed a hand on Rayhan's shoulder. "Start small. Wake up 10 minutes earlier. Read 1 page, do 5 push-ups. Study for 15 minutes. If you try to lift a mountain, you fail. But if you lift 1 stone every day, you move the whole mountain." Rayhan felt something shift inside him, a quiet realization, a spark of hope. That night, he didn't plan big goals. He wrote only one sentence: "Tomorrow I will improve by 1%. And he did. He woke up a little earlier. He exercised for 10 minutes. He read a few pages. He learned one new skill. No big achievements, just small steps. Weeks passed, months passed, and slowly, Rayhan changed. His mind became sharper. His discipline grew stronger. His confidence returned. He became the kind of person who shows up not for motivation, but for commitment. A year later, he stood on that same bridge again. This time, he had rebuilt it completely. Strong, solid, unshakable. His grandfather smiled proudly. "You rebuilt the bridge of your life, Rayhan." And Rayhan finally understood. Success doesn't come from giant leaps. It comes from small steps taken every single day. Consistency wins over motivation. 1% becomes 100%. And small efforts change everything. Moral of the story: big success is nothing more than the result of tiny daily improvements. Start small, stay consistent. Your 1% today can build a completely new life tomorrow.